And all I'm gonna say is, Wakanda forever. Hello, what's good, what's poppin'? It's your boy Denzel Dion. Welcome back to my channel. I just came back from the movie theater and I saw Black Panther, and you know what? That movie really just changed everything for me. Like, it just made me see a lot of stuff. And you know what? Like, the director, the producers, the actors, the writers, whoever was a part of this movie, God bless you. This movie hit all the point. Oh my God, this movie just literally talked about everything as us being black people, how we were brought here, how the British, this movie portrayed everything. If this is a spoiler alert, I'm so sorry. Okay, go watch the movie. Even if I spoil something for you, you need to watch how it happened. Like, this movie, you have to, like, everyone needs to see it. Like, if you need me to buy you a ticket, I will. Okay, so starting off in the scene, right, where the real stuff happened to me, like where I was really awakened, was when it's set placed in London, in a museum where Michael B. Jordan was looking at an artifact, and he asked the woman about the facts about this item, and he basically clocked her and said, no, this item is from this place in Africa, whatever. And he was like, oh, okay, well, I want to see it, I want it. She said, well, sir, these items are not for sale. He said, did you buy it or did you take it? Do you know what that means? Did you buy this item or did you take it from us? Like, oh my God, that was just, you know what? Like, do you know what that means? Okay, did you buy it or did you take it? They took those artifacts that you see in the museums from us, from Africa, for years back. And the fact that it happened in London, y'all didn't know this, I'm gonna let you know that right now why this was so powerful that it happened in London was because between the 1870s and 1900s, the colonization of Africa started to happen. If you don't know what that is basically when the British took over, they took over everything, took over land, took over people, and they used us as slaves. Used us as slaves, raped, beaten, everything, just basically degraded us. Okay, that happened between the 1870s and 1900s. They came to Africa and they took everything, okay? So the fact that this happened in London, like, get into it. Okay, all right, that's it. That was the first part that touched me. And before I watched the movie, I was going into it thinking like, oh my gosh, they're gonna make black people look bad, because every time they do a movie about black people, they just always make it too slave-esque, like very based on slaves and very like just showing black people in a bad light, like showing poverty, all that. No, Marvel didn't do that with this movie. They showed black people rich. The colors are purple, red, green, gold. The colors are rich, colors that meant rich, okay? Being African, being Ghanaian, I'm West African, you guys did not know. Being Ghanaian and seeing the culture, okay, the country they called over there was called Wakanda, but Wakanda, oh my God. The rituals, the face painting, the way they dressed, the way they danced, the way they celebrated, the way they cried, the way they screamed, the way they yelled. Everything was African. Everything was, I thought they was gonna overdo the African. No, they did not. They played it to the T. The way the Black Panther was sat on the king chair and had the elderly around him was just crazy to me. They studied for this. They studied to this. And you know what else was powerful? You thought they were gonna make this movie about that white villain in the beginning. No, sorry. If you didn't watch, I'm gonna let you know right now, he got killed. The movie is not about him. He got killed the first 20, 30 minutes. Like, done. They made this movie about us, for us, to learn about us. And the thing is that the only white guy that was in the movie, I'm sorry if this offends anyone, but in my eyes, they used him as a slave. They took this guy from wherever country he was in, back to Wakanda, used him to fight for them. They showed him what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. That is what they did to us back then. Didn't know where we were, didn't know what we were doing, but we had to do what was being told, and he was doing what he was being told. This movie would teach you a lot about black culture, a lot about us. And you know what? Every time we saw an actor on screen or whatever, me and my friends, we were very happy to see them. You have people shushing us in the movie theaters. They just don't know how powerful it is to see what is on the screen. The people in the movie theater I went to were predominantly white, and they were just shocked. You should have seen the look on their faces when they referenced some things in the movie. They were shocked because, you know, some people don't know about the history and stuff. How they made us look in that movie. Wealthy, we had all the power. We were those bitches. We were. Like, when Black Panther, another guy, was fighting, when Angela Bassett in that movie said, show them who you are. Ooh, I got goosebumps in my body. Show them who you are, show them who you really are. Oh, there's just so many parts. When the white guy touched the Black Panther, the other lady looked at him like, excuse me, if you touch him again, excuse me, if he touches again, I'm gonna break his arm. I'm gonna let him know you just don't touch him like that. Oh my God. The fact that there were black writers, black producers, black directors, black actors, everything was predominantly black. You know, and I really do thank Marvel for really giving them a big budget, because every time it comes to African American or black movies culture, it starts to be very BET, very TV One, very centric. It's very shitty. It's very low quality. They gave us effects. They gave us everything. They gave us CGI. They gave us a real Marvel movie. This is the best movie I've ever seen. I bet you it'll be the best movie you will ever see in your whole lifetime, unless they make a Black Panther 2, which is probably on the way. And they showed women in a positive light. Women were warriors. They had a say. They were fighting men. They protected the king. Women, black women, like what? Are you kidding? They showed women in such a positive and strong and brave light. Like, this movie just really changed the way I look at things, you know what I mean? Like, just being African American, especially in America. And you know what? They came for black people too. Michael B. Jordan, okay, I don't want to give you the whole thing, but he said, how can you leave a young boy like this? How can your own people just leave like this? They came for black people too, because you know what? We do, we're supposed to help one another, but you know what we do sometimes? We leave you alone in the dust. Our own people, our own flesh and blood, we leave, we kill in the dust. And what line really did touch me, that really woke my eyes up, is when Michael B. Jordan, Killmonger, he said, let me say this, let me quote this, okay? He said, I wrote it in my notes. He said, throw me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped off the slave ships because they knew death was better than bondage. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that fucking means? You've got to be kidding me. Like, you've actually got to be kidding me that death is better than bondage. Do you know how powerful that is? Michael B. Jordan played the fuck out of this role. Chadwick Boseman, this movie was actually everything. It was everything. That this movie showed women fighting against men and being very loyal to their leader. And oh my God, the part that's so powerful is when Michael B. Jordan was about to slit her throat, she knew she was dying, she was fighting him. She said, Wakanda forever. Killed. The loyalty. They could have made us look very poor or very broken down. No, they made Wakanda very advanced technology, made them, oh my God, made them everything that we were, that we are still today. Like, how can you portray something so beautiful? How can you portray something so beautiful? And it's actually, you know what, like, that's it. The cinematography, I'm so happy this budget was put to good use. Angela Bassett, Michael B. Jordan, Chadwick, Lupita, even the sister, I think this was like her first big thing. The sister that was in the movie brought youth to it. She said, what are those? Oh my God, when she called the guy, you colonizer, what is this colonizer doing here? Oh my God, you know what that means? Well, hold on. When she put him together and she said, I made the machine American for you so you can learn. Come on! When she said she made the plane American so he can know how to fly it. You know what? The way they treated him was how they, oh my God. I'm lost for words right now. Everything in it was, oh my God. The tradition, the ritual combat, the way they announced him as king. And then you know what really had me fucked up is when the movie stopped and the movie ended and Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, came to a press meeting and he let people know that we need to come together and stop fighting. We're all brothers and sisters, and that they are going to let them use their resources, or let the Americans, to help them use that to better America or better their country, better whatever. And the guy said, what makes you think you have what it is to make us better? And he just smirked. Like, oh, come through! You know, some white people saying Black Panther is racist. When you guys do your movies, do we have anything to say when there are all white casts in movies and only that one black person do we speak? No, we do not. We don't say, like, is that a problem? That's not a problem when y'all do it, but when we have an all black cast, there's a problem. Because I went on Twitter and I actually saw people saying Black Panther is racist. They had an all black cast. Yes, they had an all black cast and they had one white person, just like how you guys do in your movies. You guys do the same thing. Same with clothing, same with makeup brands, how you guys only use white people. Like, I just don't understand. You know what? Because some Caucasians really do piss me off. Because, you know, when we want to do things that are for us, What's the problem? What's the problem with the all-black cast? You guys always have all-white movies? Oh my God, there are so many all-white movies, but it's not a problem. Like, I just don't understand. And you know what, it really pisses me the fuck off. Like, this movie, and it's just gonna be so crazy that this is gonna be the biggest Marvel movie ever, and then people can just see that black people, we are really winning. And this is just the beginning. This is not even the beginning. This is the beginning of the beginning of the beginning. Excuse me, not to offend anyone, the white people that were in that movie were shook. Shook to the core. Like, shook, because the movie was that fucking good and that powerful. It was, and you know, I'm gonna leave my curses in here because I really don't care about this video getting copyrighted. I really don't give a fuck at this point. Because you know what? I'm really pissed with people saying it's racist, like shit telling me, Zachary, Ricky, and Kenneth to shut up in the movie theaters. How about you shut up? How about that? Like, what? We're praising our people. Yes, we were. As soon as someone stood up, clap, clap, because this is a big thing. People are, oh, you guys are taking Black Panther too seriously. Yes, bitch, we are, because this is serious. Our black cast, black producers, and they studied for this role. They studied, everybody studied for everything. Everything was perfect to the T. There was not one flaw in this movie. You guys got what you got, and this movie will be the biggest Marvel movie. It'll be the biggest movie ever, because I'm trying to tell you, this movie will make $1 billion. It has to. You know what, I'm actually done with this video, but let me just leave you on this quote, and I will say this again. Quoting Killmonger, throw me into the ocean where our ancestors jumped off the slave ships because they knew death was better than bondage. This quote, like, oh my fuck, I'm about to get that quote tatted on me. I want that quote on my body. Like, I was really tearing. Bitch, these are happy tears, okay? But these are just tears of joy, because this movie really did bring, like, this movie was so powerful. Like, this movie was so powerful. Like, I can't explain how powerful this movie was. Like, I'm not even getting to say whatever I want to say in this video, because this is just too much right now, and I'm choked up, and I just saw it, and I'm really hyped right now. I may make like a part 2 to key quote everything else, but whatever I said is what I had in mind. They touched based on everything, damn near everything. I am so happy to be alive now in this era, and just people honoring, and people really know, because people always talk about, yeah, you know, slavery happened, but people don't know the ins and the outs and the ifs and the buts and how it happened, where it happened, who did what to who, and where things come from. Us. Okay, I'm done with this. Okay, whatever. Y'all saw me, whatever. Tears of joy, whatever. But yeah, so go watch the movie, please, and bye. Bye. Just show them who you are. I have to say that one more time. Show them who you are. Whew, but see you later. Bye.